Hey, young lady. Just talking to my girlfriend. She's talking to the cats. And we have quite a communication with our cats. So anyway, this is Richard Blackstone. And I'm here with today's Create One Love. And boy, have I got a powerful love note for you, even though I haven't read it yet. Let me tell you, when I do these video love notes, I take them from our archive, so they're about a year old. And my modus operandi is that I don't read them before I do the video, so that I can get the same kind of effect that you get. And then we can talk about it, on a deeper level. Oh, here's Snowball. You showing off again? Oh, see, she got in a fight with a raccoon or something. Oh, man. But she's recuperating really well. This is our alpha cat, really a cool cat, really nice cat. Okay, go over there and relax. Okay, so I'm going to read the love note, and then we'll see how it applies to your daily life. Love note says, we all have strengths and weaknesses, so it only makes sense to nurture our strengths and let go of our weaknesses. Doesn't it? Yeah, makes sense to me. Now, one of the strengths that we all have is our imagination. You have a strong imagination, so use it and develop it so that it gets stronger and allows you to see things that you can't currently see. One of your weaknesses is your judgments. Those silly judgments keep getting in the way of your progress. So let go of that weakness and develop the strength of total acceptance of everything that flows into your life. Now, when you accept everything that shows up in your imagination, when you accept everything that shows up in your imagination, then it can be employed to see those things that you couldn't see before when you judged things and just dismissed them. Use your strength of imagination. I'm trying to read below the cat. Use your strength of imagination and acceptance, and let go of your weakness of judgment, and see what vistas open up for you from these well-developed strengths. Ah, man, this is cool. This is one powerful love note. And the reason is because of this idea, this concept of total acceptance of everything that shows up in your life. Now, one of the things that is going to affect your life dramatically, and it has all your life so far, is this idea of judging the events, circumstances, and people that come into your life. When you start judging these events, circumstances, people, what you're doing is you're putting labels on them, and then you're missing out on the effectiveness of how they can help you. And when you start waking up to your true authentic self, when you start understanding these simple rules that govern all of creation, one of the key rules is this idea of accepting everything that comes into your life. And here's the reason. It's a very basic reason. Is that if it showed up in your life, you created it in some way, shape, or form, or else it wouldn't be there. So stop judging the people, events, and circumstances that show up in your life, and take on this idea of total acceptance of everything that shows up in your life. Now, that's probably not a foreign concept to you, but it is an experience that you might want to master. And it takes a while because we are so conditioned to judge things, especially if you're watching the TV or that kind of junk. It is so judgmental, and everything they do is based on this idea that it's funny to be judgmental, it's funny to make fun of people, and when you shift your idea of what total acceptance is all about, all of a sudden all those judgments aren't, you just realize it's not serving you to be judgmental about the people, events, and circumstances that show up in your life, because by doing so you're not allowing them to serve you at the highest manner. So the opposite, of course, is take on this idea that you accept everything that comes into your life. Why? Because you, in some way, shape, or form, created it. And so if you created it, then it's got to be good for you. And if you don't necessarily see the good in it, don't worry about it. Just let her go and create something else. That's all you have to do. You don't have to judge it and say, oh, this is bad, I condemn it. Even though you may not say it in your head, you do, vicariously. And so use the idea of total acceptance. It's powerful. It will transform your life. I guarantee you this, because it'll take you out of your comfort zone. So anything that does that is transformative, and and it's going to allow you to get the benefit, the gifts of everything that shows up. So there's people that you used to judge as bad that are in your life. If you see that they're not serving you, then just don't be around them. You don't have to judge them and all that. You know, they're some of the best teachers you ever had are the people you can hardly stand. It's funny how it works, but if you accept them, all of a sudden you go, oh my gosh, see the gift they're giving me? I don't want to be like them, so I will see their example, and I'll change my way I live. It's all good. It's all good. That's what we teach at Create One Love. What we do is we try to help you on your journey too of self-improvement, self-discovery, self-actualization by giving you these tools to really understand yourself at a very deep level. And with that understanding comes empowerment. And when you start empowering yourself, all of a sudden you realize, oh my gosh, I'm creating my life and nobody else is. I'm taking total responsibility, and I'm going to create it the way I really want it to be. I'm going to live in abundance, health, and harmony, because that's what I choose. I'm going to live in total freedom, because that's what I choose. And here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to accept everything that comes into my life, because if it came into my life, I created it. Wow. Think about that. Take that with you. And I'm going to give you a free tool, and put that rule into this tool. Use it. Use it. It's from our Blueprint for Manifesting system. And man, is this powerful. It's called the Free Foundation Pillars. It's an ebook and an audio. Go get them right now at getblueprintformanifesting.com. It's free, and it'll transform your life. Okay, that's it for today. I want you to go out and accept everything that comes into your life today. Just kind of make this mental rule. Make a little game for yourself. You know, what I like to do is experiment with the experience. Experiment with your life. Experiment with yourself and say, you know, today, tomorrow, and the next day, I'm going to accept everything that comes into my life. I'm not going to judge anything. And just check it out. See how it works. I guarantee you are going to like it. Okay, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. If you want to get these every day, just hit that subscribe button up there somewhere, or YouTube, and it'll get you. Okay, thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow. And until then, as always, live in love. Thanks again.